I want to make another video here. This is the last video in the series of growing my garden for 2020. I was going to show you some of the tomatoes I got off. These are all celebrity tomatoes. They turned out really well. We had this perfect amount of sunlight and rain, and they didn't split on me. Not too many bug damage, or not too much bug damage. But this is a real nice harvest of tomatoes. This is what you end up with. I canned probably, I don't know, 50 jars, 60 quarts of tomato juice and thicker tomatoes. But they just came out really nice. The pumpkins did really well. But I don't know how many bushels of tomatoes I got off that one patch, but quite a few. I'll take you out and show you the garden. Everything's starting to die back. We're in late August. It's been really dry here, northern Illinois. This is my potato patch. You can see the weeds are overtaking it. I got to come here and mow this down. I won't start digging all these till probably middle October here, once it gets pretty cold. That way I can store them. But I'll take you over and show you what they look like. They turned out really well. You can dig them without forking them, but they came out pretty nice, certain size of your hand. Nice red potatoes. See if I can dig something here to show you. The ground's so dry here. We got a mixture of black dirt and clay down a little bit lower. Helps keep the moisture in the soil. This is really nice. Got a little bit of grub damage here and there, but other than that, they're just beautiful potatoes. That's just probably a hill and a half right there. This shows you how many potatoes you can grow in a small area. I know this year the seed potatoes were really hard to get. I had to travel, I don't know, 40-mile round trip just to get some. Nobody had them. You have to make sure you get seed potatoes. You can't replant the ones year to year. They turn out real small and the bugs eat them all up. My later crop of green beans is doing pretty good. Later crop of corn there. I've picked on these tomatoes, I don't know how many times, 4 or 5 times. Given a lot of them away, canned a lot. Still producing a lot of tomatoes. Just amazing how much a small patch can produce. Just really nice tomatoes. Gotta give a shout out to my uncle. He turned me on to celebrities. I feel they have a better taste, and that's just my preference. A lot of people give me tips through the years of what to grow and stuff, and I try it. If I like it, I stick with it. Just like the sweet corn, it's just an excellent number that I grow every year. Do stoke seeds. But peppers did really well too. Still producing peppers. The derecho storm came through, knocked down, broke off a lot of my peppers. And laid down all of my tomato plants, most of them. I caged them, but I was too lazy to stake them. This goes to show you need to cage them and stake them, especially where I'm at out here in the country. Late crop of beans, they're all starting to die out. mainly turning the seed. I've picked so many beans off this patch. You can see they're getting huge. Once they get so tough, you can't eat them. A lot of people can cook them for hours, I guess, and get them tender, but I just move on. And here's a crop of carrots here. I was going to show you here, I pre-dug some. These turned out just really well. Just a small patch of carrots. I'm going to have a lot of carrots. Store them in my refrigerator. Seem to do pretty good doing it that way. But just a really nice crop of carrots there. And the cucumbers, they're all dying back. They got close to the size of watermelons almost. Huge. This shows you how many cucumbers you can grow in a small patch. Pumpkin patch is pretty much done. I picked a lot of pumpkins out of there. Gave a lot of them away. Well, the chickens sure like the vegetables, you know, this time of year. It's nice to help keep your feed costs down a little bit. Plus they get organic food, you know, makes everything better. Well, that about wraps up this video. I'm going to put the garden to rest for the winter. And probably another month we start tilling stuff and picking. So thanks for watching and have a great fall.